Good morning, students. This is your Maths 1 online teaching session. In this session also, we will be continuing with our problem set sum of chapter 7, that is statistics. This is part 16 of the same chapter. Now in previous session, we have completed few MCQ questions. Let us continue further. This is the 7th sum of the problem set, which is again an MCQ question. Question is, mean of 100 observation is 40. The ninth observation is 30. If this is replaced by 70, keeping all the other observations same, find the new mean. Now let us understand the question. There are 100 observations, okay? Mean of 100 observation, what is the answer given to us? 40. Now they are telling us out of this 100 observation, the ninth observation is 30. Its value is given as 30. Now they want to replace this 30 by 70. Obviously if the number is being changed, the mean also will change. So the question asked is, if we replace this 30 by 70, what will be the new mean? Okay, so this is the question. The options for this are 40.6, 40.4, 40.3 and 40.7. Right? Okay. Now what is the basic formula that is to be used in this sum? The basic formula that is to be used is mean is equal to sum of observations, sum of all observations upon number of observation. Yes, number of observation. So from here I can get the formula for sum of all observations is equal to mean into number of observation. This is the basic formula to be used. Yes, sum of all observation is equal to mean into number of observation. This is the important formula to be used in such questions. Right? Okay. Now let's see how it can be used. The first step is mean of 100 observations is given as 40. Okay, so sum of 100 observations will be what? 40 into 100. Yes, what is the formula? Mean into number of observations. So it will be 40 into 100. How much we get? 4000. I hope you are understanding this. The formula is mean into number of observations. So that will be 40 into 1000, that is 4000. Okay, then this 4000 will include the sum of all 100 observations. Now in this, the ninth observation is 30, even that is included here. The ninth observation is 30. If this is replaced by 70, keeping all the observations same, find the new mean. Now this is 4000. Now this 4000 is including all the observations, that is 100 observations. Okay, even the ninth observation is included. So what will be the new sum? New sum will be 4000. From this 4000, what I should do is, I should first remove the ninth observation, which is that 30. And then I should add the new observation, which I want to replace it with. So that is nothing but 70. Okay, so the new sum will be 4000 minus 30. This 30 is the ninth observation. And add the new one, that is 70. I hope you are getting it. So from 4000, first what I will do is, I will remove this 30. Yes, so this will be 0. This will become 3. This is 9 and this is 10. 10 minus 3 is 7, 9 and 3. What now I need to do is add 70 to this. Okay, so this will be 4, 0 and 4. What is this that I have got? This is nothing but the new sum. Okay, this is nothing but the new sum. Is it clear to you? Okay, number of observations is not changing. Don't get afraid. Number of observations is what? 100 only. What is done is, ninth observation is only replaced. It is not removed or any new observation is not added. Only the ninth observation is replaced. Okay, so number of observations will be 100 only. Again mean will be what? Sum of all observations, that is 4040 upon number of observations, that is 100. So when I want to, I can cancel this 0 and I can put 1 digit decimal point. So it comes to 40.4. Which option is correct out of this? Option B. I hope all these calculations are understood to you. It is not difficult. It is just based on definition of mean. So first thing is, mean of 100 observations is 40. So sum of 100 observations will be 40 into 100, that is 4000. Then what you do is, ninth observation is 30 and it is replaced by 70. Okay, so keeping all other observations same, what will be the new sum? The new sum will be, I just need to first subtract 30, this is what I have shown you, from 4000 subtract 30 and then add 70 to it. So it will be 4040. I hope this is clear to you. Okay, number of observations as I have told you will not change, it is 100 only. So the new or the corrected mean will be 4040 upon 100. Obviously 10 you can cancel and then one digit decimal point, so it will be 40.4. So out of all these options, which one is the correct one? Option B. Yes, so even though if this sum is asked as an MCQ question, it can very well be asked as solve questions for 2 or 3 marks. I hope the concept is clear to you and you have understood all the steps. Please write the steps. Do not mark only the answer. Even it is MCQ, you write the steps, have the steps with you. I can ask you this as 2 or 3 marks question also. Okay. So moving to the next question. The next question is the 8th one. What is the mode of 19, 19, 15, 20, 25, 15, 20 and 15? Options are 15, 20, 19 and 25. Now let us revise the concept of mode, the definition of mode. What is mode? Mode is that particular number which is having maximum frequency. Yes, maximum times whichever number is repeated, that particular number is nothing but mode. Now first thing is, let us arrange them in ascending order, starting with the lowest 15, 15, 15, then 19, 19, 20, 20 and 25. Now just see which number is having maximum frequency here, 15. Yes, so mode is 15. This is very easy, 1 mark question if it is asked, or an MCQ like this. So the correct option is option A, that is 15. Okay, so this was all about mode. The number having maximum frequency is called as mode. Let us move to the next question. The next one is the 9th one. Question asked is, what is the median of 7, 10, 7, 5, 9 and 10? Yes, so what is the first step when we find median? The first step is we need to write the number in ascending order. That is the first step. I'll just write the important steps. Yes, we need to write for median calculation in ascending order. The second step is count the number of observations depending whether it is even number or whether it is odd number. I will get the value of median. So these are the two important steps that you need to follow initially when you are doing calculation of median. So the options are 7, 9, 8 and 10. So the first step, as I have told you, you will write the number in ascending order. Now the numbers are written here in ascending order. Just have a look. 5, 7, 7, 9, 10 and 10. The first step is over. What was the second step? See the number of observations, whether it is an even number or odd number. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So it's an even number. Okay. So for even number, what was the calculation? Median is nothing but the average of middle two terms. Now which are the middle two terms here? Obviously 7 and 9. See, two terms are here to the right side and two terms are here to the left side. So which are the middle two terms? 7 and 9. I need to take the average of it. So what I will do? I will add it and divide it by 2. Average means adding it and dividing by number of observations. So 7 plus 9. Yes, 7 plus 9. Average is dividing it by 2. Okay, 7 plus 9 is how much? 16. So 16 upon 2 is equal to 8. Yes, so out of this observations, options, which one is the correct one? Option C. I hope you have revised all the steps of median now. First step is to write the given observation in ascending order. Number of observations is even. So median will be the average of the middle two terms, which is the third and the fourth term, that is 7 and 9. So median will be 7 plus 9 upon 2, 16 upon 2, that is 8. So the correct option is option C. I hope you have revised all the important steps of median as well. Now we have finished the revision of mode and median, and mean also we have done one sum where we were finding the fifth term or the unknown term. Okay, so all these very important concepts we have revised. Coming to the last sum of the problem set, which is MCQ. Okay, MCQ 10 MCQs were there. Now this is the last one. From the following table, what is the cumulative frequency? This is one concept that is left, right? Cumulative frequency of less than. type for the class 30 to 40. Class is 30 to 40 and we need the cumulative frequency of it. Options are 13, 15, 35 and 25. The table is this one. For finding out cumulative frequency, I need an extra column here. This is class that was given, frequency is given. I need an extra column here, that is cumulative frequency less than time. So let's see that how it can be prepared. This is what is given to us. When I am preparing cumulative frequency less than time, I hope you remember the method. The first number is to be written as it is. Then you have to keep on diagonally adding it. It is less than time. 7 plus 3 is 10. Now then add this. 10 plus 12 is 22. Add this way. 22 plus 13 is 35. And then 35 plus 2 is 37. Now once we have added, what is asked, we will go back to it. They are asking us the cumulative frequency of the class 30 to 40. So when I see here in the table, the cumulative frequency of the class 30 to 40 is what? 35. So out of all the options, which one is the correct one? Option 35. Yes, whichever is the option 35. I hope you have understood this. This is how we used to find out cumulative frequency. See, the first one is written as it is. Go on diagonally adding it. 7 plus 3, 10. 10 plus 12 is 22. 22 plus 13 is 35. And 35 plus 2 is 37. Okay. So they have asked us the cumulative frequency of 30 to 40. So it's 35. See this, 35. Of the class 30 to 40, cumulative frequency is 35. So out of these options, which one is the correct one? Option C, that is 35. I hope this concept is also clear to you. Yes. So in this session, I have finished the remaining MCQ questions of the problem set and revised again all the important concepts. Please do write all the steps in your book as well. Okay. With the remaining part of the problem set, we will meet in the next session. Thank you.